Good morning, everybody. It is really early in the morning. It's 4 a.m. I'm starting my teaching with a VIP kid until 8 a.m. And then we are going to the OB to see if we can get some answers to what's been going on. So if you've been following me for a little while and you've been watching all of the videos that I've posted this past week, you've seen everything that's been going on. If not, go ahead and check it out. And hopefully, I'm hoping that we get some answers, and it's really hard. So we'll see what happens, but I'm making some coffee. So I want to show you guys something that we've been doing. This is the Cold Stone Creamery creamer for coffee. And then over here, let's see if I can get it. I actually already made my coffee, so I made it last night and stuck it in the fridge. That way the coffee machine doesn't wake the kids up at 4 a.m. because, you know, coffee machines are loud. And then I have this, and my sister-in-law and I have been talking about how to make like the sweet cold cream that you can get at Starbucks. And I have one of these, and last night I was like, you know what? Why would I spend like $50 or $60 on a frother when I bet this works? And you know what? It really did work. You just turn it on like this and let it go for a couple minutes, and it turns into sweet cream. Now, obviously, this made a ton because it just filled up a whole cup, so I'm not going to use all that. I need to get better at that, but there it is. On top, whoop, just like that, see? And now we have some amazing sweet foam like you get at Starbucks. So there you go. That's how you do it, and now we've got an awesome coffee. 1 minute until my classes start. Sitting here trying to get as much coffee in as I can. Really tired. Really tired. So, wish me luck. Alrighty, so we are, if I can get my car, okay, come on car, there we go. We are in the car getting ready to drive out to my OB appointment, and I'm kind of stressed out about it because the doctor that's been looking over all of my information and did all the blood work and all the tests and everything had an emergency and had to be in the hospital yesterday. I was supposed to have the appointment yesterday, and they had to cancel it and move it to today. And that really stresses me out because that means the doctor who's been handling all of it is no longer the one that's going to be talking to me today. And instead I got a doctor who, not that he's a bad doctor or anything, but it just seems like everything is like, there's not like a full answer, not necessarily there's a full answer, but it's just like a like kind of answer, or just like, yeah, that's normal, and like no further explanation as to why, or, you know. So that's what I'm kind of worried about, is just going in there now, and instead of getting the doctor that's been really thorough with all of it and really checking everything, who is going to be like, you know, super detailed and super consoling, and, you know, regardless of what the outcome of this is, was going to be like really super helpful and caring and kind and all of that stuff. Now I'm just worried that I'm going to go in there and they're just going to be like, yeah, that's normal, come back if you have more problems, and like it's just going to be cut off at that. So I'm a little bit worried about that. So I went from being like, okay, whatever happens happens, this doctor's going to be really helpful, to now I'm like really stressed out about what's going to happen, or having to like completely like retell the entire story and go through like everything again. And I don't know how this is going to turn out. So I'm a little bit stressed out now about going to this appointment and what's actually going to happen. So we'll see, but fingers crossed it's okay. All right, an hour later, we are here. And I am going to go ahead and head in. Anything that I film in there is going to just be filmed on my phone because I feel weird bringing the camera in for this. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. I have to pee really bad. And I'm just really hoping, fingers crossed, I get answers, and we'll see what happens. So, send good vibes. Of course, we can't forget our trusty mask and hand sanitizer, and I probably have to get my temperature checked and stuff before I go in, because that's what happened last time. All right, here we go. So I just got home for the hour drive, so I had just time to like think about things and kind of like process what's going on. We're still not 100% sure what happened. We know this cycle that I'm having, that I got the positive test in, there's 0% chance that I could have gotten pregnant at all in that cycle, just based on how things happen. So he doesn't believe that I'm having any medical issues, because if I was, the test would still be positive. So if I was having like weird hormone issues, or, you know, some type of growth in my body, or cancer or something like that, the test would still be positive because I'm still having those medical problems. And like, I'm not in like a ton of pain to think that like I'm having like tons of cysts or molar pregnancies or ectopic pregnancies or anything like that. Even though I've had cysts in the past, but I mean, for it to pull up a positive test would have to be like really crazy right now. So the only other thing then is the miscarriage. It's 100% not a chemical pregnancy, for sure, because the chemical pregnancy would have been negative way sooner than what I had. Like, I wouldn't have gotten those positives if it was a chemical pregnancy. And they can't be 100% sure that it's a miscarriage either. But it kind of looks a little bit more like that, as if I would have been pregnant last cycle. The bleeding I had that I thought was my period would have been the pregnancy loss. And then the HCG test that I was taking, or the pregnancy test that I was taking, would have been the remaining pregnancy hormones leaving my body. But at the same time, they can't really prove that either, because there's nothing to look at now. There's no more data. There's not any hormones in my body to suggest that there was a pregnancy anymore. It's too late to even say that's 100%. So we don't know. I don't know. Obviously, since there's these issues, I had to have my IUD removed, because we don't know. I was having issues with my IUD anyways. So my IUD has been removed. I don't have that anymore. And that's just kind of where we're at right now. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So we're going to start the rest of our day. We've got a lot of things going on today, so we're going to bring you along for the journey. Alrighty, friends, so, wow, I look ridiculous. I took a shower when I got home, and then just kind of hung around, got some work done, all kinds of things, and now I am pulling out of my development to go pick up Olive Garden for my best friend Alexis. I am her meal train person for today, so I signed up to bring Olive Garden today. So I went and I ordered it online, and what is happening here? Some kind of big car accident of some sort, I'm not sure. All right, anyway, there's some kind of accident, and there's like cars in people's yards and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm picking up Olive Garden, ordered online, picking it up, going to drop it off at their house for them to have for dinner today. So that is the plan. I am also picking up some wings for Danny, because he has a football draft, and they're both, like, the restaurants are right next to each other, so I'm picking up both of them. And yeah, we'll go from there. Alrighty, well, this shadow is bad. The very first stop is done. I stopped at Target to pick up drinks and some chips, and the reason I did that is because I made like this massive pot of buffalo chicken dip, and I froze it and I vacuum sealed it and I left it at home. So I got them sodas, the sodas that they like, and then some chips to go with the buffalo dip, but I left it at home. So I'll drop it off, and I'll just I'll let them know that I'll bring the buffalo dip out tomorrow. Now we are headed to Olive Garden to pick up Olive Garden. I feel like getting out of this Olive Garden parking lot is going to be the death of me, but we've got Olive Garden. I ordered Olive Garden for myself as well, and I ordered Olive Garden for them, and now I'm also getting Buffalo Wild Wings for Danny, so we're gonna pick that up, and then we are headed to drop it off. Alrighty, we are home. We've got our Olive Garden. We've got our Wild Wings. The kids are ready to eat. Are you girls hungry? Yeah, you're hungry? Come on, here we go. Yeah? All right, what do you think? You ready to eat? You ready to eat? Yummy. Are you ready to eat, KK? Yeah, do you want to say hi? No? Okay, you just walk right past the camera. All right, let me see that. Don't put it there. Let me grab that. Okay, let's get eating. I'm hungry. Hello, hi girls. What are we doing? Yeah. What are we doing? Are we having fun outside? We just finished eating, and so now we're playing outside. Our lawn got mowed today. You guys see that on Maddie's arm? What's on? You see that? What happened there? Yeah, Kay bit you. Do you see that? That is horrible. We've been having some issues with Kaylee and her biting, and it's kind of starting to cause some problems. It's when she's really, really, really aggressive and she's not getting her way, she starts biting. So we're trying to work through it, but it's not easy. It's definitely an emotional response with frustration. It's not like she's doing it for fun or anything. It's when she's really, really emotionally frustrated and she can't figure out what she's trying to do or trying to tell you, she starts biting. Don't you? So she bit Maddie in the middle of the night the other night. She got really upset about something, Maddie being too close to her at night or something like that, and then she ended up biting Maddie. You gonna get some some tomatoes? We have strawberries up on the balcony. Yeah, is it good? What'd you get? Let me see. Can I see it?
It's a tomato.
It's a tomato. Whoa. Isn't that cool? Yeah, whoa, you got a tomato. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I don't really know how much more I wanna say about everything that's been going on. I can do an update video, like a sit down video about like the timeline and everything that happens if you want. Let me know, leave a comment down below. One of the dogs wants to go out. And if that's something you guys want, then I can certainly do that as well. I wish that we were able to get more answers, but unfortunately we're just never going to know exactly what happened, which is really sad. I'm trying to get out of like the light. There we go. And it's kind of where it is. You want to take a picture? Can you say goodnight to everybody? You say hello to everybody. You don't want to say goodnight?
No.
Okay. There's Evie. All right, love you. Can you wave? Hug your kids extra tight tonight, right? Love you, Kaylee. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.